may kakoa me bili na mai Ross and found Kahala. Let's start this off. All right then, let's start in the smaller section. And these are ladies' shoes, however, there's still a pair of Shox TLs, the kind of like silver chrome pair, size 8. And then we've got 1, 2, oh, those already got something wrong with them. It's a size 8. So there's a size 8 and a size 11.5 vapor cleat. Okay, and we got a pair of those fancy Team KDs that we've seen at Waikiki. We're in the men's 9 right now. And this is the second time today I've seen someone pick up a pair of those Air Max 1 Golfs right in front of me. Those were size 9 though. All right, kids section. So out of those 4 or 5 blue Jordans, 2 of them are left. I haven't seen these pennies here in a while. $46.99. Size 7Y. Got a pair of Uptowns for $44. And then there's 1 and 2 pairs of the Why Not size 7 for $44. Okay, we're in the ladies section now. I think last time we found a pair of these Coach Low lines in size 10. These are size 9, same price, $60. It's another pair of these silver Zoom Fires, 9.5. Just give me 1 10.5 of the Zoom Fires. And then size 9 for $49. New colorway of the Invincible Run 3. It looks like a few people have already tried it on. And then women's size 8.5. New colorway of the Court Shot Elevates. And then this is in the wrong part of the store. So there's a pair of these Silver Bullet DNs, but they're size 8 though. Still $80. Okay, size 11.5. We've got this Adidas Drop Set 3 trainer. Seen a green pair of these, different colorway here. Oh, looks like there's another pair. They are also size 11.5. Cool. Okay, then we got a pair of Tatums here. Size 10, $59.99. Nice. Oh. Here's a pair of those Air Max 1s, $29.99, size 11. I think, I kind of want to get these because the red ones that I got did well. Metcon's still there. Got another pair of these Team KDs. Then I've got yet another pair of Team KDs. None of these have the oh, there's the sticker. Size 12, $50. Okay, and then one last thing, size 17. Some KD4s, MVP pair, something like that. I don't know, $60. Oh, one more thing. Some I think these are the ones that the guy had picked up, size 8.5, same price, $30. I don't know if I'm gonna get a pair of these though. It might be kind of flooded both on Marketplace and eBay. Aloha guys, check out this fly. He's one of my flies that I work with. I released him. He understands the assignment. This is his host plant and he is here. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like Kahala is the most susceptible to getting blasted by the back to school rush, as evidenced by this last one. But you know, a store is a store is a store. All right guys, I'll catch you on the next round. Mahalo. What is this? Someone left a pair of pre-days here, size 11.5. Huh. Aloha mai kako, me velina mai Ross and found I about you Ross Waikiki. We're gonna switch up the order. Last few times we went to Ala second. Let's try Wikes. All right, let's start in the men's small section today. There's a lot of these Coach Low lines showing up. This is a size 7, $60. And then there's kind of a break till we get to men's 9. This is a size 11, but got those AM1 Golfs. And then we've seen these ACGs before, especially at Kahala, but here they are in Waikiki, size 9. Also size 9. Pair of white, black, and gold superstars, 40 bucks. Nice. And then an actual size 9 pair of the Air Max 1 Golfs for $29.99. And some new colorways of the Vapor cleats. These are $24.99. Got a second pair and a third pair, different colorway, still size 9, but these are $19.99. And we've seen these Oswego's before, but different size 9, $39.99. I kind of want these a little bit. I mean, I like the other Oswego colorway, but anyway, up here, new colorway of the Crazy One. It's the size is this? Size 10 men's for 40 bucks. Do all of the Crazy Ones have crazy padding like this? These are nice. Feels like it could be comfy. Got another pair of Coach Lowlines in 9.5. Got these low top Tims for 49. And for 40 bucks, some LA Rams Pegasus 41, size 9.5. Okay, size 10, some low lines. Might have showed those last time. Another pair of the Golfs, size 10. Okay, size 10.5. Miami Dolphins Pegasus 41s. Okay, 2 pairs, both in 10.5. I like these. Maybe I'd get these if they're in my size. Good colorway. Okay, some Nike pickleball shoes, size 11 for 45 bucks. Okay, kids section, not much going on. Got some Why Nots, size 6. And a couple new colorways of the Copa cleats. These are size 5 for $19.99. And these are size 6, also $19.99. And on the other side of kids shoes, 3.5 for $36.99. Some Nike, it says Hustle somewhere. Well, not sure what they are. And where was it? And then a pair of triple black 90s, size 4 for 46. Okay, so got another pair of the Air Max 1 Golfs. These are men's 9.5, but they're in the women's larger sizes. I think that makes like 4 or 5 pairs that we've seen here so far. Okay, 1, 2, both pairs of these Sunders are still here. Will they hang on until they go on clearance? I hope so, really do, because I like these. And got some reruns in the house, some familiar Air Force Ones, a couple different colorways. And then in women's 10, got some big swoosh blazers and a couple pairs of these Nikes. Still not quite sure what they are. $42.99 for 10, not bad though. Got a second pair of those also in 10, still 42. Okay, and those women's 9 pennies we saw at Ala Moana. They're here at Wikes too, $49.99. And in women's 8, looks like Docs are coming back. These are $49.99. And we're in the women's 7.5, 8 section. There's a couple pairs of Cortez. There's 1, 2, both for $39. Next to a couple pairs of Shox TLs. It's another pair of Docs, size 8, for $49.99. And ladies section is a little spare today, but there's a couple things. There's a pair of these big swoosh Jordan 1s for $70, size 6.5. And down here in size 7, got some special edition Air Max 1s. We've seen the snakeskin 90s at Kahala, but now we've got the snakeskin ones for 70. Yeah, so not too much happening today. Nothing like super new, but it's nice to see a flood of certain things like the AM1 Golfs, the Coach Lowlines, you know, stuff that people can easily access. 30 for the Golfs is good too. It's not going to make a good flip for anyone trying to do that, but you know, there'll be some golfers happy out there. All right, mahalo guys. Aloha mai kako, me vilina mai I Ross and found Ayavau I Ross Ala Moana. It's early, but it's Saturday. It's the last stop on the round. Let's check it out. Okay, let's start in the men's small sizes. So there's a few pairs of this X9000 Adidas Boost shoe around today. Here's a size 5. And there's a size 6.5 here. All of them going for 40, not bad. Got some of those pink Roshi Run Golfs. What size is this? Oh, it's size 12. And then a bunch of the Shox TLs have migrated over here. And then up here we've got some of those Cheetos Vapor Cleats. Got a pair of the 4WD Pulse, size 10. A lot of randomly placed shoes. Sizing doesn't really mean anything today. Then we got one pair of TNs, size 8.5. And then a smaller pair of them in size 5. Oh, it's a kid shoe. So $46.99 for the 5s. And $70 for the size 8.5s. More Shox TLs. Got another pair up here, all smaller sizes. And then we've got a couple pairs of those Lakers Adidas Crazy Ones, a size 9 and a size 10, both for $45. And size 14, what are you doing in the 8 section for $50? Pair of Sabrinas. And then, pretty sure this is a lady's shoe, but new colorway of the Invincible run. Right, size 9.5, new colorway of the Air Max Portal. It's a lady's shoe though. And then size 9 for $70. Got a pair of these LeBron Nexts. I like the leather on this one, nice pebbled leather going on. Got a pair of those Skechers Snoop Dogs. In size 10, more Golfs. Still trying to find another pair that was $19.99. Nope, these are $34. Got another pair of Roshi Golfs in 10.5. Okay, size 10.5. Another pair of the Kobe Crazy Ones. And then in size 10.5 also, new colorway of the GT Academies for $70. Nice. And then big sizes, not too much. There's a pair of Jaw Ones, huge pair. Couple pairs of the Roshi Run Golfs up here, those Vapor Cleats. And then we saw a pair of these at Kahala, but those were like a size 17. These are a more reasonable size, size 12. KD4 MVPs for $60. Okay, the store's starting to fill up. I'll make this quick. Okay, starting in the larger sizes, we've got a ladies 11.5 Ultra Boost, really nice colorway for $49. And then we've seen these initiators last time, but it's a new size, size 10. And then new colorway of the Wind Flows, size 10 for $42.99. Okay, and size 10, looks like we've got a new colorway of the Air Max 1s. I think, yeah, these are ladies, $70. Size 9, got a pair of Air Max DNs for $80 though, just like the Silver Bullets, not a fan of that. And on the other side of women's 9, another pair of these DNs. Then women's 8.5, new colorway of the Nike Journey, $42. I feel like the Shocks TL have been showing up more. So we've got the silver pair, 2 pairs of the white and black pairs. None of them over a size 9 though, maybe one day. And then in size 6.5, we got a couple pairs of the Adidas Terex boots for 40. Got 2 pairs over here. And then in size 6, there's a pair of Forces for $62.99. Not bad, at least these days. Oh, I missed this the first time. I think this is a kid yep, boys 6Y. It's a pair of these patent leather lows, Jordan 1s. Nice. All right, and finally the kids section. Got this silver and gold pair of LeBrons over here for 42, size 5. Also, I was wrong about those Air Max 95s. They're still here. Got another pair of LeBrons here in this multicolor action. And I haven't seen this colorway of Dunks in a while. I saw them once at Kahala. They were actually in my size, but I wasn't in the market for them. These are size 6.5, and they're adult size, or adult price, $62.99. Also, those Terminators that we saw at Waikiki are here, $42.99. There's 1 pair here, a couple pairs up there. And then Messy cleats. I mean, they're kid size, but you know, Messy cleats, $19.99, size 4.5. And finally, I don't know what they're doing here in the kids section, but we've got a pair of ladies 12 2s for 70 bucks. Nice. All right, that was pretty good. I was a little worried that this episode was gonna end with more of like a wet fart whimper, but pretty good, man. All right, guys, thank you so much. Mahalo. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode.